Okay, hello everyone. So we are doing a reading on Tyler Lepley. He is a famous actor and he just got married to Miracle Watts. I said Watts, I meant to say Watts. And they also starred in a show together which was P Valley. But basically something came out just yesterday about him basically being exposed for cheating even though he's with Miracle Watts. So Miracle herself, I think she was a vixen or something like that. I don't know. But she's doing a lot of stuff now, and she has like a fun air about her. So I just want to see like what she feels about it, and we'll just go into other things as I go. But but yes, so he's been sending this girl money and stuff like that. She's been, I guess, she just had a secondary account that she was posting on, and people also was just annoyed about how it's coming out when he just got married because it's like, are you jealous or? So let's just see. All right. So how does Miracle Watts feel about the Tyler Lepley cheating allegations? How does Miracle Watts feel about this exposed cheating? All right, so we have the Page of Wands, okay, the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Chariot, right, the Seven of Pentacles, the Death card, the Empress, and the Five of Swords, okay. So the Five of Swords, it took a while to come out, but I feel like the Five of Swords is basically reversed. Let's see what's next. Yeah, the Lovers is next. So I feel like actually Miracle Watts is not, she's not like upset about it. We look at all the cards we got. We got cards that shows that there's something stable here. I feel like she knows that, and it's not even about being like, oh, I'm first place and stuff like that. I just feel like she knows where she stands with him. And with the Page of Wands, I feel like she already may have an idea anyway that, he might be doing other stuff, but at the end of the day, it's just for money or something like that. But she knows that she is in a more stable position when it comes to Tyler. She's not really competing with Tyler or nothing like that. But when you see them, they're just engulfed in each other. So I feel like it's just about her. She's aware, but it doesn't phase her. Like she don't really care. She's very stable when it comes to her own life and her life with Tyler. So she's not mad, jealous, or anything. And the fact that she just married him and stuff like that, she's gaining from being with Tyler, and also they just spend a lot of quality time together, and they do a lot of things together, and they make money together as well. Like maybe they have seen more money come in or more opportunities to make money since they've been together as well. So she's benefiting. And also, since they have a child, I don't know if she has two. I don't know if they got another kid or not, but she seems pretty stable and comfortable with her position with Tyler. She may not even acknowledge any possibilities of other women. And it's not even about her being delusional, because there is no Seven of Swords here. It's just about her being grounded. And maybe she also just, she's like, there's life. Like maybe she just knows that there's life and she's not worried about that. She may even make like silly jokey comments towards him, so they may actually have an understanding behind closed doors. It doesn't mean she have to always speak on things or make it known that she's seen it and stuff like that, but they may actually have an agreement behind closed doors, because she's not phased. She don't seem phased. She seems stable in her position when it comes to where she stands with Tyler. There's no question or confusion and things like that. So I don't think she's bothered at all by it. She's pretty, she's pretty comfortable and stable. And a lot of pentacles came out. So like I said, she's gaining a lot from this, and that may be the main thing that she's, focused on. Like, oh, I'm good. My money's up, or we getting money together, or, as long as, maybe she don't want him giving other females money, or maybe she do and she don't care, but as long as it don't mess up what they got going on, she may not care what he do behind closed doors. you know because truthfully, you can't control what a man do. You're not going to be around him every day. So I feel like that's the type of energy she's in. Like she's not worried about all of that. So after the Five of Swords, we have the Lovers card and the Five of Pentacles and the Six of Cups and also the Star. Okay. She may also know that maybe the other girl is jealous as well. But like I said, I feel like her and Tyler may have an understanding. Like they have something that's just too strong. And even just looking at the other cards, you know, the Eight of Pentacles wheel, Eight of Pentacles wheel, Seven of Cups, Moon, Eight of Cups, Six of Swords. Even if she do like consider, you know, what that may mean, you know, as time goes on, or maybe it just randomly like come to her mentally, like it just hit her randomly or something like that. She just moved past it, or she will just move past it, you know. I don't feel like it's as huge as it may seem. But also this could be saying too, like what they have is something stable. Of course they're married now and they have a kid or two. Do they have two kids? I don't know. Cause I don't know. But yeah, they have, basically a family now. So that could be what the Pentacles is also talking about. Like, they have a family, and what she had with him is more than just a boyfriend girlfriend thing. They're a family now and they're married. So it's now legalities involved as well. But like she's not hurt though. Like if anything, she might feel like she's the one that's winning or gaining, or she has the upper hand, or that's just also what the facts are. Like regardless of how she feel, which I don't really see that she feels like completely upset, but regardless of that, it's like she's still the winning person anyway. Like maybe like this just looks like it's rooted in realism. So it's like despite her being married to him and things like that, she still has the upper hand. And they have something that's, really good. They have something that's really affectionate and stuff like that. Nobody really knows like the real like specific reason why men still want to step out on their happy relationships. No one really knows but them. But at the end of the day, like it might be a slight challenge, or at least it is expected to cause a slight challenge in their connection, because the Lovers is right in between the Five of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. But I feel like if anything, this is what Miracle Watts know. Like she know like people are jealous. She know like she's not stupid. She know that people, be jealous of, happy relationships, and they'll do whatever to try to expose at the end of the day, because where was this information before they got married? Exactly. So I feel like Miracle knows that. Miracle, she's no dummy. And the Three of Swords is not out, so she's not really hurt. If anything, like I said, she just probably looking back like, well, I'm the winner, or something like that. Like if you know how she act or her mannerisms, then you would probably get an idea. But basically, she's not hurt or anything. She's the one that's gaining from the whole situation at the end of the day. Like she's his woman. Now, whether they're fighting or arguing about that, that's not, the question I asked. So let's ask that question. All right. Ooh, I really don't like when cards fall because they be flying too far. And I like to be I just like everything to run smoothly. Let's see. So yeah, she's not really tripping. She's pretty grounded about the whole thing, because she already know she's no stranger to this type of behavior, basically. Like people trying to one up her or do stuff behind her back, or people just trying to test stuff and all that. So let's see, did Miracle Watts and Tyler argue about the exposed cheating? Did Miracle Watts and Tyler argue about the exposed cheating? Alright. Eight of Pentacles at the bottom. Eight of Pentacles. Now this King of Swords was also at the bottom of the first pull that I did. Alright. So to see it again, it's like this probably shows that there actually is like a good communication on Tyler's end. I feel like they might actually do have an understanding in their relationship. Like, I don't think this is a relationship where they're hiding and things like that, like other people might have did. Like, they may truly have a connection that feels like friendship. So I'm not really shocked, that Miracle isn't tripping, because they probably have a strong, the communication is no issue probably in their relationship. So we have the Two of Wands. So no, they didn't argue about the situation. It's either they already had an understanding, or nothing is really phasing their connection. They have something that's continuously just happy and jolly, and plus they put a lot of work in together too. Like, even behind closed doors, they put a lot of work in together. They just show true effort, and it's in a, stable, realistic, everyday type of way. It's not really like one of those connections where it's straight honeymoon phase. No, they actually put real work and effort, and they do a lot of stuff together. So like I said, they make money together and stuff like that too. Like, there probably has been a boost in, opportunities as a couple with them as well. But no, I'm not saying they argued or anything about, the stuff. All right, we have the Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Cups. What they have is something very satisfying about their connection. Like, and before they even, like, also the Eight of Pentacles coming out first also makes me feel like, even before they, like, created their baby and things like that, they probably already, like, made everything clear. Like, this is what I need, this is what I want, this is what I like. Like, things is probably just already clear between them. I don't see anything that speaks to confusion or anything like that. Three of Cups. Yeah, so they have a lot of fun together. Tyler also is happy, and I feel like Tyler, he's just showing up really strong when it comes to their connection. So Tyler knows, how to show up, what to do, and he's actually, approachable and things like that. He does what he need to do. We have the Chariot card coming out after the King of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Wands, and we also have the World. So yeah, Tyler, he makes a lot of moves. It's like he's the man of the house. He does what needs to be done. And I just feel like there's already some type of understanding between them. So it's like, maybe he do got some type of okay to, like, I guess, have a little fun, if that's what he need to do every now and then for them to have a stable relationship. Now, I'm not really saying that, Miracle is just letting them do whatever, but they have some type of understanding. And we have the Five of Cups after the World. And even though it may seem like, oh, they're going to run out and do everything, I don't think that's what Tyler's going to do. That's probably why this word of Five of Cups is here. It's like, he don't need to sleep with every single female, you know what I'm saying? But, every now and then he may sleep with someone or something like that. It depends. It's like, he's not looking at every single woman as like a shiny new object. He's the type of person that can acknowledge beauty, but it's like, it would probably be something more that pulls him in. It's not just straight up, oh, I'm seeing any woman I want and I'm taking her down a night, basically. Like, it's other factors that makes him even want to consider that. So, but yeah, it's like he's happy. He's happy, where home is, and for the most part, I feel like them having whatever understanding they have also makes him feel pretty pleased in general, even when he's out, to where as though he may not even do it as often as it may seem. Because when something come out about somebody cheating, then other people might start, or the public might start looking at them like, oh, he's a cheater, he's probably cheating with all types of women. But that's not always the case. Like, it might not be as messy as it may seem when you hear, the cheating allegations or something like that. But yeah. They didn't argue though. They have an understanding. So I like that about, their connection. And you could tell in person anyway, but the fact that it's coming out in the cards too, it just shows that, it is pretty genuine. And I like that it's also, cups and pentacles, because it's not all just one thing. It's a mixture. It's a nice mixture of energies. So that's showing that, there's an equal balance in their relationship. It's not too worky, it's not too lovey, and it's not too sexual. It's a nice balance of everything. So let's see. So let's see, what type of connection does Miracle Watts and Tyler have? What type of connection does Miracle Watts and Tyler have? I kept seeing the Knight of Cups as I shuffled, and now it's at the bottom of the deck. So they clearly are like very affectionate people. We seen that, especially, a few viral clips of them at the club and stuff like that before things got, serious. So yes, they do have a very affectionate relationship. King of Swords came out. So like I said, Tyler definitely is, the man of the house, the relationship. He wears the pants with the Hierophant. He calls the shots, but he also knows how to be logical and also affectionate and sweet, generous, considerate with that King of Cups. He knows how to balance between the two, which is good. So I like that this is coming out because it shows that he can truly handle what it means to be a man or the man. Okay, so we got the Four of Pentacles, we have the Nine of Swords, and we also have the Four of Swords. I feel like he handles stress pretty well with the Nine of Swords, Four of Swords. Of course, like, this isn't like, oh, he's a stressful person or something like that. Like, that's everyday stuff. Like, you know how easy you can get the Nine of Swords energy on a day-to-day basis. If your phone don't work, you're in the Nine of Swords. If you just woke up and you still feel tired, you could be in the Nine of Swords. So this energy is not as dramatic as it seems, guys. It's minor arcanas. This could be energy you're in from minute to minute, literally. But yes, so they have, wow. So the type of connection they have is a connection where Tyler handles everything. Now it's like he allows Miracle to do whatever she want to do, but for the most part, he handles everything. So I like that. Okay, his energy is definitely showing up strong. So that's how you know he's happy where home is, because his energy is very strong in a reading. So he knows how to handle things. He has no problem with handling things, no matter how stressful it may get. We have the Five of Pentacles. He may actually worry like more than he let on to. Five of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Two of Swords, and the Star card. Okay. So Tyler, like, I'm not changing at all what I said. He definitely like handles everything no matter how stressful it is. But he also doesn't speak up about certain stressors though. Because you got the Nine of Swords, you got the Four of Swords, then you got the Five of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Two of Swords. So he's not someone that likes to speak up when things bother him, but he will at least turn it into fuel with this Five of Pentacles, Five of Wands. He will let it fuel him or challenge him, but he don't always speak up about every little thing that, might get on his nerve or something like that. But it's like, I feel like this King of Swords Hierophant, that's like how he might come off. I wonder too, is he like a Taurus rising, or do he have like a rising sign that's at the Taurus degree? Because he do have very handsome, sharp, almost perfect facial features as well. It's just like well proportioned too. So it's like this could be who he is like naturally, and then how that King of Cups, Two of Pentacles came out is like, he's a husband now and he's a father. So it's like he knows how to hop out of that energy and into that fatherly or that husband role. But there is times where it's like he might be a little stressed, might want to clear his mind or something like that. But for the most part, Tyler handles everything. And it's like with the Two of Pentacles, Justice, and Four of Pentacles, he definitely handles a lot of like financial situations. Certain financial things could be a lot too. Uh, expenses and stuff like that. So maybe he likes to take control of like accounting stuff, like keeping track of payments, or expenses and stuff like that. That's what I feel like Swords and Pentacles talks about, taking care of expenses. So he definitely takes care of the expenses, and he just mainly calls the shots. Like his energy is strong here, but overall they do have an affectionate relationship. You know, there's nothing like missing short of that. Let me see what else. Page of Swords, Three of Swords. Yeah, it's like I don't know if he worry about. Well, this isn't worry. I feel like worry is more like Cups and Swords. But yeah, he handles expenses for the most part. Let's see, Two of Wands, Death card. And also when it comes to like their kids, you know, he just handles a lot. Like it's like they have a connection where it's like he handles a lot. He likes to be not in control like I'm in control, but it's like he's just naturally going to handle everything. And it's like it's a lot popping up about expenses. Okay. So I guess he likes to be the one that just handles the expenses. And you know, they both, so we have the Queen and King of Swords coming up. And it's all, you know, it's definitely a lot of pentacles coming up. So he may know that she's an expensive female and he just keeps up with that or tries to keep up with that for the most part. So it's clear that, you know, he have to cough up the money because he knows what type of female he's dealing with. Or I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say now he knows what type of wife he has. She's expensive. She likes extravagant things. So he likes to handle all of that, or he simply handles all of that. And we have the Two of Cups. But yes, they are happy where they are. Queen of Pentacles. She has no problem with like providing that, you know, maternal energy as well. Like they both clearly work and they both clearly got a lot of stuff going on, but he does the heavy lifting for the most part. She has no problem with like, you know, doing it as well, but he does a lot of the technical heavy lifting and handles most of the expenses and stuff like that. So, okay, so that's the type of connection they have. All right. So that's good because, you know, when certain things hit the public scene, people start running they start running around saying all kinds of stuff, coming to all kinds of conclusions. So that's why I was like, let me do this reading because, you know, that's messy. He just got he just got married, and something like that come out. Like what? So let's see. So let's see. Why was this? Why did the female leak the cheating of Tyler? Why did this female leak Tyler Lepley like that? Why did this female leak Tyler Lepley? So we have the Death card, okay? So maybe nothing was happening. The Death card is my quiet card. This card could come out when things is too quiet, nothing's happening, and maybe it's been like that for longer than, you know, preferred. Of course, it's the card of endings and stuff like that too, but also this could be the energy of a situation. So if something's been quiet for too long or just not moving and stuff like that, and it maybe it is dead and outdated, but that's why, you know. So we have the Five of Cups. So okay, so the girl was upset. The girl was upset maybe because things weren't as dependable or things just weren't how they were supposed to be. We had the Queen of Pentacles. Like this female could have been like a little more invested, especially financially, but she was invested and things just weren't happening. So we had the Three of Swords after that. Yeah, so the female did it because she was hurt. She was hurt because things probably weren't moving. They were very inconsistent. and we had the Ace of Swords, so they could talk about, the text messages and everything. But it's like nothing was happening though. That's the main reason she did it. And we have the High Priestess, which shows that it was a secret, but at the end of the day, like it seems like Tyler and Miracle had some type of understanding, or they still had something that's pretty strong for the most part. But the girl did it because nothing was happening, and maybe she just felt like it was done, it was over. And and the thing is, it's like it's not any one thing that's coming out. It's a lot of different suits that came out. Five of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Knight of Wands, Ace of Swords, Six of Wands. So it's like even though they did things, it's like it was more like a thrill. It could have been a shared thrill, but it was a thrill. It wasn't even like, oh, I have feelings for you, or oh, I'm very, very, like it wasn't even no strong attraction. It was just more so like a transactional situation. And you have the King of Swords, Magician, and the Six of Swords. Yeah, so it was just something like that was done, but it was more about a thrill, and maybe even like just a strong urge. There was something about a strong urge between him and this particular female, Nine of Cups. But that's why she did it though. It's like, and she might view him like cold. I mean, the King of Swords has definitely been showing up a lot, so he does have like something. There's something sharp or acute about Tyler and the way he operates. So he might be an open book, or he might will tell you how it is. Like, I don't know. I haven't met him in person. I just know him from, clearly being an actor. But from its King of Swords coming up a lot in this reading, he definitely may be someone that tell it how it is. Like, he may actually be pretty honest about what things are, or where you stand, or what he wants, or what things is going to be. So it's like, it's not like he was playing games or something like that, but he just probably had other stuff going on, and his female just, felt like, you know, maybe it was over or something like that, or maybe she just wanted it to be over because it was just silent for too long. Maybe she started feeling like it was no purpose anymore, and it was for clout too. Ace of Swords and the Six of Wands, definitely a clout move, like I guess she got to get her money somehow. So I guess that's why, she leaked it, because she was like, oh, I'm going to get my money somehow. I'm going to get something out of this or something like that. But yeah, so that's the main reason she did it though, because things were just too quiet to the point where they were non-existent. But that is all I'm going to ask for this particular reading. It's very clear that Miracle is there. They have something strong, and they even have some type of understanding. But nonetheless, there is definitely something. It could be, the whole family thing too. Like they have mutual connections and things like that. But there's a lot of practical things that's tethering Tyler and Miracle together. And they do have like an affectionate type of relationship as well. So they just have enough going on that strengthens the connection, to where as though someone trying to expose him because she's mad is just not going to be enough to break up their new marriage.